You know me, so we're gonna just dive into some videos now. I'm gonna change the introductions for these videos, just kind of going into the news. Some of the highlights I do want to mention for this video so you are aware of what's happening is going to talk about a more recent partner of Theta Network in terms of education and universities. Going to talk about Jihe Long and also AWS and highlight that again as well, and how it ties into the new partner with Theta Network, in addition to just another skeptical part of just crypto and blockchain altogether, talking about AI infrastructures and how the power is kind of like just the next innovation in terms of technology, or in my own opinion, when it's the next step to just human evolution is what I would say. But again, none of these videos are financial advice. Definitely do your own research, guys. But now diving here, we're going to see here. Theta Network is pleased to announce that Emory University, through its Melody Lab led by Assistant Professor Wei Jin, has joined Theta's academic partner network by adopting Theta Edge Cloud Hybrid. So we'll see as to how this partnership is altogether going to influence Theta Network. But going now onto this article, we're going to see here. Here's that headline that we mentioned, talking about the research in disease diagnosis, transmission, and epidemic modeling. We do know that Levita AI has partnered with Theta Network also, so hopefully maybe one way in the near future that Theta Network, Levita, their current partners, are going to able to collaborate and just build on their infrastructures all together. Some of the highlights from Emory University: the Melody Lab, short for Machine Learning for Data Analytics, is dedicated to advancing machine learning methods capable of handling diverse data structures. Their research interests cover graph neural networks and graph machine learning, time series analysis including forecasting and classification, AI for epidemiology, science, and healthcare, as well as machine learning robustness, interoperability, and large language models. By combining methodological innovation with real-world applications, the Melody Lab has gained international recognitions for its contributions to graph learning, time series forecast, and interpretable AI systems. So overall, you can see the new updates within the network as to why they partner with Emory University, and now going on to a little bit more as to how this can just build into something bigger. Just also some more recognition for this lab. So here are the recent publications from the Melody Lab if you want to take a quick pause here. And then additionally, as to a little quote for Theta Network: Theta Edge Cloud Hybrid provides their lab with the ability to conduct large and small scale experiments across heterogeneous GPU environments, ranging from NVIDIA H100 to community driven GPUs and mobile Android GPUs, said Professor Wei Jin. This unique flexibility is not found in any other cloud provider in GPU platform. This allows us to accelerate research on graph neural networks, time series forecasting, and AI healthcare, specifically in disease diagnoses, transmission, and epidemic modeling. Edge Cloud enables them to reduce infrastructure bottlenecks and iterate faster. So essentially just saying using Theta Network's technology to help produce results quicker and save time as well as money. Edge Cloud Hybrids is the world's first decentralized hybrid GPU platform, combining all these other community-run GPUs, high-end enterprises, AWS's next generation Inferentia and Trainium AI chips, which we will touch on in a few moments here. Theta Network is excited to welcome Dr. Wei Jin and Melody Lab at Emory University to Theta's academic partner network with nearly 30 top-tier global AI labs, said Mitch Liu. Emory's groundbreaking research for AI healthcare, disease, and epidemic modeling perfectly demonstrates the kind of innovation Edge Cloud was built to support. They are the only hybrid platform that enables Emory to do large and small scale AI experimentation at scale cost effectively. This is only possible with their AWS Inferentia and Trainium chips on one end and community-run NVIDIA's GPUs on the other end. So if you want to take a quick pause here talking about Emory University, you're more than welcome to. And also just a little more in terms of status for Emory University. Here's a quick search saying that they are ranked number 24th nationally among all U.S. universities based on this U.S. News and World Report. Best Value School number 21, third best nursing school, and then economics is 41, and best undergrad teaching number 24 based on this ranking from this platform. Going on to a little bit more about the AWS and Trainium and also just Jihe as well. Before going on to all of that though, I do want to mention of our sponsor for Theta Forums for September. So just a quick message from them why September 2025 is also special. Going on to some of the requirements in order to earn more T-Fuel for free by just signing up on Theta Forums. I'll put some of the criteria here so you can read through it. All you have to do is register as a new member in the month of September of 2025, post at least one new thread in September, and also post at least one new reply in September, and then later on you'll be able to email this contact here, and then from there they'll verify whatever requirements that are completed, and then you'll be able to earn your TVO through there. But just showing you the platform here, we're going to see here, so you can see all the different threads here that are listed. You can go to the directory, the topics, and the amount of posts that are listed. But overall, if you're starting as a new member, you can click on the top right corner. You'll sign up as a new member Network because this is who this advertisement is for new members. And then once you're there, you'll see all the requirements that I mentioned that are listed here again in case you need a reminder. Once it's all completed, you'll be able to email this email here, and then they'll be able to send you that free 100 TView for just being a part of the Theta ecosystem. Thank you, Theta Forums, for sponsoring this video. Now back onto the content. So now here with Jihi, we're going to see that you can now launch compute nodes with AWS Neuron AI Accelerator chips, including inferential and Trainium on Theta Network Edge Cloud via the following link. Click new GPU node and select the AWS Neuron tab. So here's that link here. Here's that image for so depending on however you want to create your new GPU node with a password access, select the machine type that you would like to use. So you can see the hosted GPUs, community GPUs, and AWS Neuron. Just talking about here is the price as well, depending on which one you want to choose, as well as to what this essentially is. So going on to what is AWS Neuron, it's a software development kit designed to enable high performance deep learning workloads on AWS Inferential and AWS Trainium instances. Purpose built chips for AI and training and inference. It provides a comprehensive set of tools including deep learning compiler, runtime, and plugins for popular frameworks like these listed here to optimize and accelerate development and deployment of deep learning and generative AI models. So that's just a quick summary as to why is this so important, especially with Theta Network, reducing the cost, increasing the work that is to be completed. So if you're able to do more productivity but also at the less cost of it, I feel like that's a win-win, especially just for everyone. It's just kind of hard to say as to how Theta Network is going to be able to like monetize this. As to the price, it just kind of doesn't really make sense to me as well. So we shall wait and see. Again, none of these videos are financial advice. Lastly though, like I said in the beginning of the video, we're going to talk about one more thing as to like the next stage for like humans, I would like to say, when it comes to AI development. Going on to this community members post, looks like talking about a little more about discussion about AI, like for example railroads, oil, things in that type of development. So here's just a quick insight saying artificial intelligence is going to be 100% increased data power by 2030, and then this amount invested by that time. So we shall see. Here is like a report from Goldman Sachs based on energy and AI. Just this is a whole tab, so feel free if you want to look at everything that you see in this video, check down below in the description. Just a few things as well. So here is just based on a 19th century, 20th century, 21st century, and also based as of right now, talking about the next transition when it comes to power and resources. Going to another one, we're going to talk about the amount of power that is completed or needed in order for things to be successful, especially with everything on our phones or just computers nowadays. You need a lot of resource in order for things to function properly. Going on to a few things as well, you can even see all the challenges, advantages as to which data centers can provide the most power based on however their source of power is. So you can look at this link as well. And then just other things that were highlighted that I would like to mention, talking about data centers in urgent need of baseload power. All options are on the table, including those beyond the US power grid. Extended interconnection queues hampering new data centers' ability to secure reliable power have pushed many operators to explore building microgrids directly on site or locating data centers close to existing power plants. In the later scenario, hyperscalers purchase and receive their power supply directly from the generation source, not the utility grid, significantly reducing the time to bring a data center online or scale up its own power capacity. There's a few more other links here, data stats that was from that Goldman Sachs like we mentioned earlier. Here's that official link if you want to take a look into more of that, but this is just a quick highlight as to how I think things are going to be transitioning into just like how Theta Network is their platform, the GPU resources, the bandwidth that is being shared. But again, that's just my own perspective, and of course how I'm more biased towards it because that's the whole point of my channel. But either way, that's all I have for this video. Hopefully the new transitions, the changes for the channel is a little more entertaining, and you guys stick around for future Theta videos. But overall, that's all I really have for today's video, guys. Thank you so much if you're an OG viewer and subscriber and coming back to the channel. Would not be here without you. If you're a new viewer though, trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links that I posted in this video, as well as staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node. Either way, help out my channel, help the Theta Network, but overall help yourselves out. Earn as much TView passively as possible and utilize it however you want on Theta Drop, Open Theta, any of the subchains on Theta Network, or just withdrawing it back to your wallet. Really am excited for the future of Theta Network, future partners, any collaborations, businesses, things like that. I'm still going to be optimistic. Of course, that's the reason why this channel is still growing and people are still subscribing to the channel and people are still staking. So I'm glad to say that there's still hundreds of thousands of Theta tokens on my Guardian node. I am also thankful for the sponsors that are coming onto the channel. I also would not be here without you guys, so thank you very much. Really am looking for the future of Theta though. Until the next Theta video, till the next Theta update, it is your boy Justinpacete So try to keep up. Alright, deuces.